Hello everyone, just wanted to give you guys a quick little video here. I'd like to show you my new to me zero cost lawnmower. My first one I had because I have a rent, so they provide a lawn service, but sometimes the guy takes a few weeks to get out here, and so the grass gets pretty long. And so I was walking the dog and coming by some houses. I saw this lady leave this lawnmower out there, and I said, "What? Are you getting rid of the lawnmower?" She said, "Yeah, we don't want it anymore." And I said, "Well, what's wrong with it?" "Well, I don't know. My husband says the blade's crooked." I said, "Yeah, sure, I'll take it. Yeah, sure. Let me give it a look and see." Went over there to my house, started right up, no problem. Take a look at the blade. Yep, that is cooked. It's supposed to be straight. How in the world did they bend the blade like that? And I tried rebending it 7 ways this summer, and no way to do it. It's just bent all to heck. Even right over with my car. Does not want to bend back straight. These things are probably made of steel or something. I don't know. Or maybe I don't have anything enough. I don't have a press, so didn't think it was worth it. And did some digging around, and I found that this particular lawnmower is a Craftsman, but it's a Briggs and Stratus also. So not really a Craftsman, more like they joined together, as you can see right there. And Craftsman just put their name on it because why? People like Craftsman. So among the broken blade, or the bent blade, I also found that it was missing an exhaust bolt. I searched the internet, couldn't really find one, didn't really trust what was out there. Nothing really looked the same. So I just went to Home Depot and I bought some similar thread and used some washers. That's gonna work. Just have to make sure to rebend the tab. One thing though, for this particular lawnmower, it's kind of crazy, but if you decide to do, if the bolt falls out in this one, this is a 2018 Craftsman lawnmower, by the way. It's a mulcher, I don't know, I guess it is, it has a bag. I'm not a huge lawnmower informational person, but I just want to let you know what I found out. This here, that nobody talks about, is a wash port. Why would you need a wash port? Well, Craftsman and Briggs & Stratus thought it'd be a good idea to connect something there so that when the chunks of dirt and grass pile up inside, it's not just, rotting away the metal under this here. So they invented a wash port, and you connect your hose to it, and I don't know if you turn it on while the hose is in there. I assume not, but people don't really seem to like it very much. But I thought it was a neat idea. Another thing, what I really wanted to mention to you guys, there is a video on how to change the muffler on these things, and for older models, I guess it would be easy, right? But what these guys decided to do was they decided to put like some sort of a throttle linkage to give it more throttle when it turns on. And that was, the harder part to figure out. Now, if you look at the instructional video that Craftsman and Briggs & Stratus put out, they want you to remove this, remove the fuel tank, and remove like 50 different things here, just so that you can install that right. None of that's needed. None of that's needed. You don't gotta do any of that. All you do is you lift it up, and right in there, let me see if I can turn on the light. Really can't see it very well. I'll have to put some light in there. But there's a throttle linkage, and you put it behind the back plastic. You don't have to take off any of this. All you gotta just make sure, if you can lift it up and just make sure that the plastic is the metal, that's the linkage, is behind the plastic, so that somehow, I don't know how that works, but when the exhaust starts going, it moves the flange to give it more throttle. And I had it wrong. I went and I put the metal in front of the plastic because I didn't really pay attention to the video very much. It was too many things to take off. But you put it behind the plastic and then it works. Turns on real nice. Now this thing here, excellent shape, excellent shape. The oil, it needed some oil. I put some motorcycle oil in there to be fine. Didn't put that much. I think I put like quarter of a quart of motorcycle oil. Looks like he scraped it on quite a bit of things here. Can't really tell what model it is. It does have this identifier here, but the QR code doesn't work. And if you ever want to know what the blade of this thing is here, it is a bow tie 21-inch mulch cutting blade. Honestly, I don't know what the difference between mulch cutting. I'm not, like I said, a professional, but the one I ordered on Amazon was China, and it cuts just fine. It does say that you're supposed to sharpen the blades. I don't know. It doesn't really seem sharp, but I'm sure this will cut for a good long time. So I'm not really worried about that. Like I said, I got a lawn service that comes around, but for the days that he's not around, this will do just fine. What a ripper, man. Just free and works. I was expecting it to have carb issues, and I have to hand it. Maybe Briggs and Stratus and Craftsman putting their heads together made this thing last. They, the fuel smells bad in there. Checked on it, does not smell good, but it starts up really good. No clogs at all in the carburetor jets, at least not yet. So I'm going to turn it on, waste the gas in some other day, and let it just run out of fuel, and I'll have it there just in case. All right, hope you enjoyed this video.